Hello everyone, I am Monocopsis, and welcome back to Off Day. If you weren't here last time, this is a little game about appreciating the little things in life and being thankful for the things around you that we may be taking for granted. So we are here on our second stage of ourselves, Melody, are here with Juniper, Junie, and Bao is with us, of course, and we're just gonna take a look around and be thankful for our surroundings and be happy about what we have. Of course, the big table. The best thing ever. Ju and I take naps under it in the winter. Right. I'm surprised it didn't give us a picture for that one. But I still don't know how this is pronounced exactly, but it's like a big heated tabletop with a blanket. Those are oranges? I thought they were bread rolls. Junie said they're sweet, but I don't think I can trust that. Oranges are always super sour. Bleh. I like oranges. I like apples more. Apples are like my favorite fruit. Most definitely. I know what you're thinking, and I'm letting you know that your opinion is wrong. Let's be thankful for Juniper. I love her. I'm glad that I get to live with Junie. She's practically the best roommate anyone can ask for. Even though she's a lot more adventurous and likes outdoorsy things, I appreciate when we sit together here and just vibe. I understand that. Why are you still standing there? Come sit down. Shush, I'm thinking here. I can't think and sit, okay? What are you thinking about that requires you to stand? Be quiet and eat your oranges. What do I like about Juniper? I like that she's been my friend for so long. I like that our apartment wouldn't feel the same without her, and she encourages me to do my best. We're gonna go with our apartment just wouldn't be the same without her. Look at her right there. You just take a picture of me. Do I have something on my face? You know you're friends when someone takes a picture of you and you start asking if something's wrong. Let's go to Bao again, that beautiful puppy. At this point, the couch just bows. We default to sitting at the table. It's his throne. Around here. Soil? Really? It's weird seeing a bag of dirt in the living room, but since Junie fiddles with her plants so much, I guess it makes sense that she has a few gardening things laying around. Ah, pillows. Instead of having a seating area for guests, we just have pillows on the floor for them to sit on. You know what? I can understand that. Sometimes I just gotta have a seat on the floor. Plants. They really make the space feel more comfortable. Junie mainly takes care of them because I forget almost all the time. I'm the same way. I can't do a plant. Doing a pet is hard enough. Although as the collection grows, I'm not sure if we'll have enough space, but to see them happy and green makes it worth it. What do I like about the plants? Some of these were a moving gift from my family. Aw, they liven up the place as they grow. It reminds me of how much I've also grown. I like that one. It's a little different from a clock, as when time passes, you can really see it. This summer has been rough. I should give them more water. Well, one of them's a cactus, so hopefully not. Hopefully it's fine. Let's move way over here. Look at that. Yoga mats, diffusers, bookshelves. Ah, I can see the date, except it doesn't really look right. Yoga mat. It's been a while since I've used this. For some time, Junie and I would do online classes when quarantine started, and I was able to last 1 week. It's different when you're not doing in-person classes with everyone else. What do I like about the yoga mats? It's fun when you get to work out or do yoga with others. I'm gonna get fit and look good doing it. Been doing a lot more exercises thanks to these. Granted, it's fun and you look good. Doing exercise in general is good. I should get back into it this weekend. I want to see everything else. Hang on. I gotta choose again. Because I want to see everything else. I can't just leave it there. Diffuser. I think this little thing never really stays in one place since we like to move it around. We should probably get more diffusers to solve that problem, but I've been too lazy to look for one as cute as this one. What do I like about the diffuser? The oil I picked smells and reminds me of the ocean and home. That's good. The shape of it's super cute. The weather is dry, so it makes the room feel a lot more comfortable. I like the smells. If it were a candle, I think I would pick the oil one, as I actually just got one recently that reminds me of some things. But when the weather is dry, it makes the room feel a lot more comfortable. I hate a stuffy room. That's what I like. Maybe I should put it on for a while. Bookshelf, where you can put all your things. Is that Hatsune Miku? You could call it a bookshelf. This is where Junie and I leave a bunch of things we like. Everything here merges both of our interests together and is mainly the reason why we hang out here so much. What do I like about the bookshelf? From games to books and figurines, they hold our old favorites. Junie and I picked it out together. It was small enough to fit the room. If it weren't for this shelf, there would be a lot more clutter. I think displaying your favorite things, as I said, I got a new desk, and my new desk holds my favorite things as well. I have small figurines to my day-to-day pocket items. It's perfect. It's really perfect. I love you, Miss Miku. It is! It is! That's funny. I'm gonna take both those off just so I can see the room. I don't know what else it's gonna have me take. The game console. What would it be if I were playing a video game and I wouldn't pick the game console? Ah yes, my new mint condition PS5 -4. Just a PlayStation. That's nice. Alright, that's all. The TV, of course, to watch all your favorite broadcasts. Junie brought this big boy to the apartment from her house when her parents were getting a new one for their place. It's so old, but it gets the job done. What do I like about the television? I always play Breath of the Wild here while Junie chills with me. It's aesthetic. Nothing that's old as hell. You gotta be appreciative somehow. You know, just because I had Junie in there, that's what we're doing. Junie saved that one. Hopefully we can get a newer one, but I'm in no rush. I think that's it. I think I got everything. If I didn't, please forgive me. Do these things make me happy? They make me very happy. It's nice to see parts of ourselves all over the apartment. Haha, I guess so. This place is the best of both our worlds. I don't think I would have half the stuff I have here in the living room back at my old house. Having it all here makes it that much more special. A big part of our cozy home is you, Juniper. You really know how to keep this place together. Our Melody is so sweet. So even though we're stuck indoors now, I'm so glad I get to hang out with you here. It's the same with the bookshelf. It holds everything dear to us. It's mostly my stuff, though. The only things that are yours are the books. What a nerd. Absolute nerd. Don't you need a Hatsune Miku doll figurine on your bookshelf? Whatever helps you sleep at night. The diffuser always helps ground me. It was much needed after the winter started getting super dry. That's real. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I bet. We don't use it as much in the summer now, but it's still nice to see on the shelf. And you know, even though we're so different, there's so much here that really makes this place special. This place wouldn't be the same without you. Aw, Melody, I enjoy living here with you too. I'm really grateful I found this place with you. Same. I don't know how long I would have survived being here by myself. Oh, what do you mean? Bao is right here. Yeah, look at the puppy. Look at him. Oh, you're right. You can get out now. Woof, he says in retaliation. Dang. Oh, look at the time. Guess I gotta go now then. Oh, don't go. Bao didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. You gotta stay. Oh, you have to actually go now. I'm heading back home for the week, remember? Oh, yeah. Right. We can have movie night when I get back. Sorry again for the last minute plans. You know how my family is. My family's the same way. Yeah, no worries. Be safe. Don't forget your mask. Of course, call me if you need anything, okay? Yeah, I think this game is a few years old, as it's mentioned quarantine a couple of times. But still good. Still good. See ya. Bye. I guess I have the apartment to myself again. I was looking forward to movie night, but I guess I can just do something else in the meantime. Maybe I'll prepare dinner, or clean my room for once. I could also work on the other projects I didn't have time for. No, of course not. I'm done with work for now. I'll just lie down for a bit and then go take a shower. Or something. Sounds like what I'm about to do. Once I finish this, I'm gonna get a shower and sleep good. I mean good. Hi, puppy. Oh. Hey, Bao. Always here to cheer me up, huh? I thought I was doing okay, but once Junie left the apartment, I think things just started to go downhill. It's been like, what, a few hours since Junie left? This is kinda pathetic. I've just been trying really hard to feel better about myself. I guess my last-ditch effort was sitting here on the floor. I felt like I was really doing something to help my mood and to block out the worry I had. But there's always this pit in my stomach. It just makes me want to cry. What do I do from here? You know, the straw that breaks the camel's back can be something so little. When we talk about taking things for granted as something that you didn't know you had until it's gone. And I think it's sweet that Junie means so much to Melody. Depression is hard to deal with. It's so under the surface. It's so significant and special. As depression isn't just crying. Depression isn't just smiling all the time, no matter what. It's so under the surface and it goes unnoticed. I believe it is not very noticeable. It's not obvious. It's not something you prepare for. And I understand that on the line, there's a solid line between okay and tears, and it's like balancing on top of it all the time. So when something so little as Junie leaving for just a temporary amount of time, it's not even permanent, it just makes you feel a certain way, and you'll fall to that other side so fast. But at least for us, we have Bao right here, who is nudging and nuzzling my face, trying to comfort me. Good boy, Bao. Good boy. Good puppy. On the floor, in the kitchen, eating ice cream. Nothing's changed. Even from back home, I'd hide in my room with a tub and cry into it. I keep thinking it'll help me feel better, though it doesn't always work and I feel worse. Do I even deserve to eat this right now? It's like I always come back to this moment. If not ice cream, any comfort food will do. I didn't even buy this. Junie might get mad at me. If I don't buy another one, she'll know it's missing. I think Junie is the least worried about ice cream and more worried about you. You can always just get more ice cream, but I don't think Junie can get another you. I'm not talking about ice cream, by the way, guys. That is a much different meaning that I hope you all understood. It's already melting into a puddle. Might need to put that up. Let's go over here to not the phone, the broom. We're worried about a broom right now. God, I forgot. This place is always so nice and clean, but it's because Junie practically does all the chores. I can't even bring myself to do it when it's my turn. And now I'm just sitting here on the floor with all the dust. Am I just filthy? No, I mean, I'm a D1 procrastinator. I will always put off something till the last minute. It should be illegal. I don't know, something about just that first step, that starting something, is so difficult for some reason. Reminds me of how my mom would tell me to keep the place clean. Seriously. It'd make the place tidier, but I rarely even use it. I should, though. I should use it more often. At this point, I just want to lie down on the cold, hard floor. Well, you're already halfway there. What's the harm? I'm not really sure we're gonna keep the broom up there, just in case that these have one too. Junie usually likes to write reminders on the fridge for me. That's sweet. It's honestly so considerate of her. And yet, I feel terrible that I'm only thinking about myself and rarely doing anything for her. I'm so caught up in my own problems that I keep forgetting to check on her. Do we have communication problems? It's been a while since we were into each other here. Most of them are mine. I'm so clingy. Junie does this so I don't fall apart. Yeah, Junie can also have everything going on that you have going on, Melody. But that doesn't make it worth anything less. That doesn't make you worth less. You see, I like the analogy that if I went to hand you a $20 bill, would you take it? Of course. Now, what if I took that dollar bill and I crumpled it up, I threw it on the ground, I stomped on it, and I left it on the ground? Would you still take it? Of course, because it's still $20. Even though you've been through all that, you never lost your worth. You're still worth so much, and you're still a whole person. And I think more people need to be aware of that. I think we're drifting apart. Am I a burden? You're not a burden. You're not a burden. I think you two need each other. I really think you two need each other. It's a beautiful night, a dark sky lit with shimmering city lights. I guess. Sometimes I need to spend more time alone admiring the scenery. Why am I here? What am I doing? You know, I just asked myself that yesterday. I just had a whole episode yesterday about what am I doing, and I don't know. I'm just being me. I remember nights as a kid when everything was simpler. Yeah. Everyone is in their own apartment, lighting up the city. If it wasn't for the city lights, I think I would be sitting in the dark. Well, of course. But what am I doing? I'm trying to make a change of any kind. I would hate knowing that if I disappeared, my life would have amounted to nothing. I would have contributed to nothing, and I would not be remembered at all. I'm not sure if I want remembrance, but I do want to do something. I don't want to know that I would have gone changing nothing, doing nothing, amounting to nothing, and the world being indifferent with or without me is what I'm doing. So I'm here trying to put some long-form commitment and content up for the world as I see it proving the most effective way of change or remembrance. But I do remember more than anything when everything was simpler and I didn't have worry, but not like 10, 11 years old. When some people say, I wish I was 13 again, I wish I was 12, I wish I was 6 again. It was about then did everything start getting complicated, and moving is hard on a child as well. Moving will always be hard, and I moved a lot when I was younger. It's embarrassing to think someone could see me crying through the window. Yeah. Living in the country, I'm glad I don't have that problem of worrying about being watched all the time. The only thing I have watching me are the local skinwalkers, so, you know. Did these things ever make me happy? Good question. Everything sucks right now, but maybe I can keep thinking positively. I just have to reflect on the things that make me happy again. Maybe like, the phone. Hello, who is it? Silence. Hello? Called it. Is it Junie? It is. Hi, Junie. I called it again. I want to call because you seemed really down right before I left. Look at Junie being an amazing and observant friend. Of course she appreciates your company and you're not a burden. If she's genuinely observant and cares, she's not doing that just 'cause. I just wanted to check in on you. I know I literally just left, haha, but are you okay? I just feel like shit. Oh, Mel. It's just so hard to stay positive sometimes. And, you know, I think you need negative with positive, or what is positive, right? Then everything is just as is instead of good and bad, right? Something, there was an episode of South Park like that. Something, Bible stuff, I don't know, but you have to have both whether you like it or not. I spent all day trying to appreciate everything, and I still just, hey, it's okay. It's okay. You always work hard and rarely give yourself a break. I know you're dealing with a lot of stuff. I think I need to spend more time with people. I can't always bother you and feel empty when you leave. Staying in this apartment, I love it so much, but it's been slowly draining me. But everyone is in the same position. Everyone is in the dumps. But that shouldn't downplay the way that you feel about it. That's one thing I have to understand. Is I have the same. Of course, I'm in the same position. Like I just said, with Mel right here. Is I probably do need to get back out and stop being in my room all the time. But to me, it just doesn't feel that easy. And even though everyone else is in the dumps and everyone else is in the same position, that doesn't make it worth any less. It shouldn't be overshadowed. It's okay, Mel. If you want, you can always come home with me and visit my family. That way, you won't be alone in the apartment. Yeah, I think that would be good. Mel, ever since I met you, you've been a constant light in my life. You've taught and shown me so many new things. Meeting you is one of the best things that happened to me. Dude, I can't tell you the amount of tears I would be crying if anyone told me this. And you've been there for me for all these years. So I want to be there for you too. I just want to shine some light on how beautiful this game is. Aw, Junie. She's got her blushing. I think in the past, we never really had a deep and honest talk together, huh? I think because we've both grown up, we've learned to give each other more time. I'm really glad we have these conversations. Me too. So, don't worry about the small things, okay? I know everything is hard right now, but that just means that we have to take care of each other, even more than before, right? Right. Everything will be okay. I'll always be here for you. I love you, Junie. I love you too, Mel. That's sweet. I'll bring some food and snacks for you when I get home. I'll see you soon, okay? Alright. See you. Junie's the best. Just hang in there, okay? And we got Bao cheering us up again, like a good boy. He's the goodest boy. And there we go. That was day off where we appreciate the little things in life. And we don't worry about them, we appreciate them. We appreciate the small things and don't let the small things turn into big things. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you made it through with me, thank you so much. Thank you. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you liked it, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notifications whenever I post, because I try and post consistently. I really do, but sometimes little things add up and turn into a big thing for me too. We're all human, so thank you again so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.